everyone, in this video you will learn about event binding in Angular 12. So let's start with what is event binding. Event binding is one-way data binding technique. That means here data flow from HTML template or Vue to component. The use of event binding is keystrokes, clicks, hovers and other events can be linked to a method in a component. Element event is equal to function. Here for event we'll give parenthesis. Next we'll start demo on event binding. I have created a project called event binding by entering command ng new event binding in command prompt. Then we'll extend this source, after this app. Here app component consists of different files like HTML, CSS and TypeScripts. And also you can observe here app-routing.module.ts file is included to event binding project. Because while creating project I have selected yes for the question would you like to add Angular routing. Next I need to display GoGetMyGuru logo and string welcome to GoGetMyGuru Mart and link for home and login page. For that we have to create 3 more components. Those are header, login and home. When user click on login button, user should get login page displaying with welcome to GoGetMyGuru Mart login page and text boxes to enter user mobile number and OTP. Then that user entered mobile number and OTP should be displayed on console. We'll create components header, home, login. So we'll go to VS Code. So here I have created header, home, login components by giving command ng generate component slash header, home, login in terminal. Next we'll go to header component which is in components folder. Then we'll click on header.component.html. Here we'll comment this line header works. Then we'll take header tag. In this header tag I have taken image tag to display image on header. For source attribute I have copied the image address from the GoGetMyGuru official website. Then in h1 tag I have written welcome to GoGetMyGuru Mart to display on header. This I have already explained in our previous video routing in Angular 12. You can watch by clicking link in description box. Next to display link for home and login page I'll take unordered list tag. In this unordered list tag I'll take list tag. Inside this list tag I'll take ankle tag. Here instead of h reference I'll write here routed link is equal to in double quotes I'll write here login. Then I will give link name as login. Next to display link for home, I'll copy this list tag and I will paste it here. Then here just I'll change here home and here I will give link name home. Then here unordered list I'll write here type is equal to none. Then I'll create class for ankle tag, so I'll write here class is equal to button. Here I have applied CSS for this header.component.html, so I'll go to header.component.css. Then for header I have selected display flex, background color light blue, justify content space around, and for image max height 100px. For h1 color brown, text align center. For unordered list selected display flex, flex direction, row. For button border 5px, solid coral, border radius 5px, padding 2px, display inline block, margin 25px, font size 25px, background color burlywood and color blue. Next we'll go to home component. Here we'll click on this home.component.html. Here we'll comment this home works. Then in h1 tag I have written welcome to home page. Next I'll go to login component. Here I'll click on login.component.html. Then I'll comment this line login works. Here I'll take section tag. In this section tag I'll take h1 tag and here I'll write welcome to GoGetMyGuru Mart login page. Next to make user to enter mobile number I'll take paragraph tag. In this paragraph tag I'll write enter mobile number. After this here in input tag I'll write type is equal to text and I'll write here name is equal to mobile number. Next to get generate OTP button I'll take button tag and here inside this button tag here I will give the button name as generate OTP. Here we'll use event binding syntax, that is click is equal to, then I'll create a function called generate OTP. Here click is the event, so we have to write this click in parenthesis. Next to make user to enter OTP, I'll take paragraph tag. Here I'll write enter OTP. Next I will take input tag. In input tag I'll select type is equal to text and name is equal to enter OTP. Then to submit OTP I'll take one more button tag. Here I'll give button name as submit. Then here I'll apply event binding concept. Inside this, I'll write event has clicked is equal to, I'll write here function name OTP number. Then for text box, I'll write here hash mobile number, and for OTP, I'll write enter OTP. So that by taking this reference, in function, we'll write here mobile number dot value, and for OTP, we'll write here enter OTP dot value. Next, we'll create a class for this section tag. So I will write here class is equal to login hyphen section. For this HTML, I have applied CSS. So I'll go to login.component.cs. Here for H1, I have selected color brown, and for class login hyphen section, selected text align center background color bisque. Next, we'll go to app-routing.module.ts file, so that we can apply here routing. Here is a const called routes. This is an empty array. Here we have to give the path for home and login. So I'll write here path colon, in single quotes I'll write here home, then component colon home component. Then I will give tab, so that home component will be imported. After this, we have to give path for login component. Again I'll write path colon, in single quotes I'll write login, comma, component colon login component. Then give tab, so that login component will be imported. Next, we'll go to app.component.html. Here we'll write app hyphen header tag, which is the selector name in header.component.ts file. Next, here we'll write router hyphen outlet tag, so that here router concept will be applied. Because when user click on login link, user should get login page to enter user mobile number and OTP. Next, we'll run this project. So I'll open terminal by giving control backtick, and here enter command ng serve -o. Here project is not compiled, getting error saying property generate OTP does not exist on type login component, and property OTP number does not exist on type login component. Then we'll go to browser, we'll see what it is displaying. Here getting error cannot get slash. Why we are getting this error? The functions generate OTP and OTP number, which are in login.component.html, are not implemented in login.component.ts. So now we'll implement that. So here I'll write function name, which is in login.component.html, generate OTP. Here inside this function, I'll write text colon string. Then here I'll write console.log. In backtick, I'll write user entered mobile number is colon. Then I'll write here dollar curly brackets. Inside this, I'll write here text. Next, which is the one more function, we'll go to login.component.html. Here, OTP number is the one more function. So we'll go to login.component.ts file. Here, we'll write OTP number. Here, we'll write text colon string console.log. In backtick, we'll write OTP is, again I'll give here colon, then I'll write here dollar. After this, curly brackets, then inside this curly brackets, I'll write text. Here, generate OTP and OTP number, these are the function in login.component.html. So these functions are implemented in login.component.ts. This console.log I have written when user enters mobile number and also OTP, when he click on generate OTP and submit button, those values will be displayed on our console. Next, we'll run this project. So I'll open terminal by giving control backtick. Here we'll enter command ng serve -o. Here you can see event binding project is running on localhost :4200. On header, it is displaying GoGetMyGuru logo and string welcome to GoGetMyGuru Mart with 2 links for login and home. So now I will click on login link. Before this, I'll open console by giving Ctrl+Shift+I. Initially in console, it is not displaying anything here. So what I'll do here, I'll enter the mobile number. Here in login, I will enter mobile number. Here I have entered phone number, then I'll click on this generate OTP. In console, you can see it is displaying user entered mobile number. Then I got OTP for this entered mobile number, that is 5604. How I got this OTP? I got this OTP through Twilio account. This I'll be explaining in next videos. After entering OTP, I'll click on this submit button. So in console, it will display OTP is entered OTP. Here we are performing the event click action so that the data which we are giving in view, that is transferred to the component. This is how we can achieve event binding in Angular 12. Please subscribe to our channel. Help us to grow. Thanks for watching.